First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Colin McHugh gets the start for Houston in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip, less than one. What that means, he's allowing less than one base runner per inning. Outstanding.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Heyward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
I cannot imagine feeling that good at the plate as he has. I've never had a streak anything close to approaching that.
Chris Bryant will stride in, and we'll see how they want to approach him here coming off that 6-hit contest last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
McHugh pauses. Here's the 0-1. Drilled down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Jorge Soler will stand in an early RBI spot, and as you can see, his RBI total ranks 9th in the National League.
And that's really what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you got to love having a guy you can just stick out there and then...
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
I'm trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over from last night. He gets a pitch he can handle right here, and he's going to give his guys an early lead here as that makes the score 1-0 here in the first.
Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Boy, just an amazing season he's had so far, and he's in the top 5 in average. Maybe he can get enough hits to push himself into that #1 spot.
Now both runners are breaking. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. And the runners again are off here. Shot toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Kendrys Morales will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marisnick is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. The relay. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, the run will score on this play, and it'll be scored as a sacrifice fly. But this is a good defensive play to see that the runner's tagging from first. They smartly go after him instead and turn it into a double play.
Stepping in now, Matt Caesar. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Rocket to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 7, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Dexter Fowler will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
He pulls this one into right. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 3, the Astros coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Spencer Patton is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, last year, ERA was not good. Skyrocketed all season long. He's hoping to post a much better year this time around.
Jake Marisnick is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. EK, one of your old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, playing some great baseball.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, guys, this team can absolutely fly. They lead the league in stolen bases. So be patient and let those runners move into scoring position and then follow it up with clutch hits.
First offering on its way. Luis Valbuena comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Ross is definitely liked by the pitchers now. When they're working both sides of the plate, they tend to be pretty effective when he's making the calls.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
George Springer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs and 36 RBI. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just overmatched him there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this former USD Torero, Chris Bryant, one of the best in the game offensively, doesn't get a lot of accolades for his defense, though. Can play any one of a number of positions, but
really settling in comfortably at third base. He's got soft hands. He's got an excellent arm.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Miguel Montero makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Out in front of it, strike one. McHugh into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Springer. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Miguel Montero, a solo home run. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason
As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league. And he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Chris Bryant steps in now. Runner goes for third. Now a ball lined to the left side. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now that we have a chance, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-1 Chicago. Jason Castro will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches. He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. The throw into second.
He's safe.
pretty lazy out there in center field. He just doesn't watch the ball into his glove, so that'll go as a single and an error.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. Caesar is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Max Stassi, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You've got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Kyosar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it 4-1. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Anthony Rizzo hits as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. McHugh sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Lined hard toward right center. 1 away here to begin the 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I thought this one could be trouble off the bat, but as you can see, he got a really good read on the ball out there and then takes a great route to the ball and makes the play.
Standing in now, Matt Caesar. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
In now, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. He's running towards second. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. He's running again. A shot down the first baseline. The 0-2 delivery. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 24.
Dexter Fowler stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Now the runners take off again. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, look at Gonzalez. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Jake Marisnick will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
I only saw 3 pitches, and it wasn't even really a fight. 1, 2, 3, and go sit down.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Got him. Luis Valbuena stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And the Astros are back in business. It's now a 4-2 game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Here's George Springer.
Number 4.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Let's check out that pitching sequence right here. There's not a whole lot to it. He gets him started with good morning. And there's good afternoon. And here it is, good night. 3-pitch strikeout, and you're not going to get him much easier than that.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's the Cubs 4 and the Astros 2. Miguel Montero is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And when a guy is seeing the ball like he is, as a pitcher, you pretty much...
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
And he knows out there that he's got a pitcher in trouble right now, so he's going to do anything he can do to help him out. And this is a huge boost right here as he dives and makes an outstanding catch.
Chris Bryant comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Swing and a liner, but foul. 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. Long throw to third. And this is dropped at third base. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year.
Well, it's business as usual for them. They lead the National League in that department, so you can tell they're really a gap-to-gap team. And anytime you can wall up double baggers like they can, you're producing runs. Quite a luxury to have.
Hot shot to third. Valbuena's got it. And the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jason Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fowler has a play. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, number 9.
Third and final game of this three-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the fourth. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Digging in to try it again, Barton Singletary. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Anthony Rizzo box to start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In there, strike 1.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's throwing a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Morales.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Dan Straley is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Straley.
Kendrys Morales will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Shot back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
In now, Matt Caesar. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
Oh, yeah, let's watch this again here, because I don't think this jump was all that bad at second. It was going to take a great throw from center field to get him, and this one is right there to cut him down trying to score.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Dexter Fowler will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. Springer is there. Let's see if they test it. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Miguel Montero digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And with that, this one opens up a bit. It's now a 5-run ball game.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Astros 2. Leading off the inning, Max Stassi. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Zach Roscoe is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
Zach Roscoe.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit. Get a little more compact, because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Stepping in now, Keo Sar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Jake Marisnick stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Chris Bryant makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Left field and deep. Back goes Rasmus. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Jorge Soler ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit and 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at 3rd as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
Kendrys Morales will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And the runner's breaking for 3rd, right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, it looked like this inning was just about in the books, but then you get the 2-out double to put the man in scoring position. Next hitter follows that up with a base hit here and makes something out of the inning after all.
Into the box now, Matt Caesar. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The second baseman.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Hit hard toward first, and a little self-preservation. Luis Valbuena will stand things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner or this guy will bury you.
Tapped out in front of home. Montero has it. A quick out number 1.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
George Springer is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ripped down the line. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Here's a guy that kind of got called on early, but since coming on in the 5th, he's retired 5 in a row out of the bullpen.
Colby Rasmus will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still 8-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Luke Gregerson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Dexter Fowler will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Miguel Montero will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting
at the plate, Jason Hayward, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Left side to his right, Singletary on to first, and can you believe it, a 3-pitch in. Jason Castro will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Marwin Gonzalez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop
Barton Singletary will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit down the line at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Chris Bryant comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Line toward the alley in left center. Rasmus arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Well, this is certainly not good here. He's really holding on to his arm, and I think it appears to be fairly serious. Pretty sure we're not going to see him in action for a while, unfortunately. Kyle Schwarber will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Anthony Rizzo steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town, that's for sure. He has absolutely eaten him up here in this series. He delivers again.
Kendrys Morales will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 9-2 ball game.
And at this point, every added run just makes it more and more likely that they're going to get out of here with a victory. And they tack on one more here on the sacrifice fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, it's not too often that you'll see a first pitch hit and run, but it worked out here. Usually you see it when the batter's ahead in the count. 1-0, 2-1, sometimes even 1-1. But they roll the dice right away, and it pays off perfectly.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Dexter Fowler will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
2 down, runners at first and second. Both runners on the move again. Liner toward right center. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cubs lead it 10-2. Kyle Schwarber will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 12,
Max Stassi digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Designated hitter, Max Stassi.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number one. Into the box now, Teo Sar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now, do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
Well, that's a hat trick for him now. His third strikeout in the game, and I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beaten. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach there.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Here's a ball popped straight up, but playable for Montero behind the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Wandy Rodriguez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Miguel Montero steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
That's a disappointing final at bat there. You figure he probably won't get another shot at finishing off the cycle, but still a very good performance to say the least.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Chris Bryant digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Luis Valbuena will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Rondon looks in. Coming at him with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Popped high in the air. Zobrist settles under it near second, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
And that's probably going to be his final at-bat, so you figure he won't get his third home run in the game, but still, he's been a real handful here in this one.
George Springer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Colby Rasmus will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You know, you keep wondering if this is going to be the day that it ends, and it just never seems to happen. This is really becoming an incredible streak.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
Thank you all for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already. You guys are awesome.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 10-2. So long from Houston.
10 runs on a large number of hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Till the next episode, this is Michael Reinert signing off. Emoji smiling face with sunglasses.